As Arthur C. Clarke once said, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. This sentiment has never been more relevant than in our current era, where the lines between science, technology, and spirituality are becoming increasingly blurred. The interplay between technology and spirituality is a fascinating field of exploration. It forms a unique intersection that has been a part of human history since time immemorial. At this crossroads, we find a rich tapestry woven with threads of scientific advancement, spiritual awakening, and the human desire to understand the universe and our place within it. One intriguing aspect of this journey involves the concept of Earth Yugas. Yugas, in ancient Indian philosophy, are epochs or eras within a four-age cycle. These epochs are believed to be characterized by varying degrees of spirituality and technological advancement. As we navigate through the different yugas, we observe a fascinating interplay between physical technology and spiritual development. In the age of Kali Yuga, for instance, humanity is said to be primarily interested in the physical material world, and thus, technological development is at its peak. However, as we transition into higher yugas, spiritual development takes precedence, leading to a shift in focus from physical technology to the technology of the spirit. This intriguing dance between technology and spirituality raises a plethora of questions. Does technological progress lead us away from spirituality, or does it bring us closer? Does each age bring its unique blend of spiritual and technological development that shapes human civilization? And most importantly, what does the future hold for us at this intersection? These are deep, profound questions that have no easy answers. However, by examining our past, analyzing our present, and speculating on our future, we can gain unique insights into the intricate relationship between technology and spirituality. So, join us today as we delve into the fascinating journey of technology and spirituality through the ages. Imagine a time when technology wasn't as advanced as it is today. A time when humans were reliant on their physical strength and the natural resources around them. This was the age of the Satya Yuga, often referred to as the Golden Age. Technology in this era was basic and rudimentary. The focus was on survival and fulfilling basic human needs. As we move forward into the Treta Yuga, we observe a noticeable shift. Technology began to develop at a more rapid pace. Simple tools evolved into complex machinery. This was the era of great empires and monumental architecture, a testament to the technological advancements of the time. Next, we journey into the Dwapara Yuga, often called the Bronze Age. Here we see technology take a giant leap forward. This age was characterized by the invention of writing, the wheel, and the early beginnings of urban civilization. Technology became a tool not just for survival, but for communication, trade, and societal development. Finally, we arrive at our current age, the Kali Yuga. In this era, technology has become an inseparable part of our daily lives. From the smartphones in our pockets to the satellites orbiting our planet, the advancements made during the Kali Yuga have been exponential and transformative. Throughout these yugas, we can observe a clear pattern of technological progression. Each yuga brought with it new inventions, new ideas, and new ways of using technology to improve life. But it's important to note that this progression was not just linear. Each advancement built on the knowledge and wisdom of the previous era, creating a cumulative effect that has brought us to where we are today. But what does this mean for us as individuals and as a society? Technology, in its various forms, has always been a tool for human development. It has shaped our societies, our cultures, and our understanding of the world. It has been a driving force behind our progress as a civilization. As we can see, technology has been an integral part of our journey through the Earth Yugas. It has shaped our past, it shapes our present, and it will undoubtedly shape our future. Spirituality, like technology, has evolved over time. As we traverse through the Earth's yugas, or ages, we see a distinct shift in spiritual consciousness within each era. Starting with Satya Yuga, the golden age of truth and perfection, spirituality was at its peak. People were innately connected to their divine nature. Their actions were driven by pure love and selflessness, reflecting a society deeply rooted in spiritual wisdom. As we moved into Treta Yuga, the the Silver Age, spirituality still held a significant place, but there was a slight shift. The divine connection started to wane, and rituals and ceremonies began to emerge as a means to maintain that spiritual connectivity. Despite the decline, spirituality remained a cornerstone of societal values and norms. The next phase, Dwapara Yuga, the Bronze Age, witnessed a more pronounced shift. While spirituality was still valued, it was no longer the driving force. The focus shifted towards intellectual development and the pursuit of knowledge. The divine connection was now more of a philosophical concept than a lived experience. And now, we find ourselves in the Kali Yuga, the Iron Age. The spiritual connection seems to be at its lowest. Materialism and self-interest dominate. However, even in this age, the spark of spirituality is not entirely extinguished. There are still those who seek a deeper connection, who strive for spiritual growth amidst the chaos of modern living. As we analyze this spiritual journey, we see a clear progression. From an age of innate divinity to one of ritualistic spirituality, to an age of intellectual spirituality, and finally to our current era of challenged spirituality. What's fascinating is that this spiritual evolution mirrors our technological journey. From a time when we were perfectly in tune with nature, to an era of ritualistic use of technology, to an age of intellectual understanding of technology, and now to an age where technology often dominates our lives. Clearly, our spiritual journey has been as dynamic as our technological one. Technology and spirituality may seem like two distinct realms, but they share more common ground than we might think. To understand this, we need to dive deep into the concept of Earth Yugas. These eras of cosmic time, each with its unique characteristics, have seen both the development of technology and spiritual growth. Let's start with the Satya Yuga, the era of truth and righteousness. During this period, spirituality was at its peak, and technology was in its infancy. People were deeply connected with their inner selves and the universe, and their technological needs were minimal. They relied more on their innate abilities and cosmic energy than on external tools. Then came the Treta Yuga, where technology started to evolve, but spirituality still held a significant place. People began to develop basic tools and techniques to make their lives easier, yet they maintained a strong spiritual connection. It was a period of balance between the physical and the metaphysical. In the Dwapara Yuga, there was a noticeable shift. As technology advanced, the focus on spirituality started to wane. People became more reliant on technology, using it to enhance their lives, but at the expense of their spiritual development. Now, in our current era, the Kali Yuga, the scales have tipped heavily in favor of technology. Our lives are intertwined with technology in ways we could have never imagined in previous yugas. Yet there's a growing sense of spiritual emptiness, a longing for the connection we once had. But here's the intriguing part. While technology and spirituality seem to have taken different paths, they are still interconnected. The advancement of technology has led to new ways of exploring spirituality. Virtual reality, for instance, is being used for meditation and spiritual experiences. And as we look forward to the next yuga, we can only imagine how this interplay will continue to evolve. The parallels between our spiritual and technological evolution are striking, aren't they? As we stand on the brink of the next Earth Yuga, we can't help but wonder, what's next? In this era of rapid technological evolution, it's fascinating to contemplate the future. Based on current trends and historical patterns, we can make some educated guesses. We see artificial intelligence, for instance, becoming increasingly sophisticated, potentially leading to a future where machines can emulate human thought processes. Biotechnology, too, is advancing at an astonishing rate, with potential breakthroughs that could redefine our understanding of life and health. As for spirituality, it's equally intriguing. The future could hold a further deepening of our understanding of consciousness and the universe. As science continues to probe the mysteries of existence, spirituality is likely to evolve in parallel. We could see a greater integration of spiritual principles into everyday life, possibly leading to a more harmonious and peaceful society. But what about the intersection of technology and spirituality? Could we see a future where technology aids our spiritual development? Imagine virtual reality that enables profound meditative experiences, or AI that guides us towards a more compassionate and mindful existence. The possibilities are endless. And yet, we must not forget the lessons of the past Earth Yugas. Each Yuga has seen both the rise and fall of civilizations, influenced by both technological and spiritual development. As we move forward, it's crucial to strike a balance between these two aspects of our existence. In the end, both technology and spirituality seek to enhance our lives, albeit in different ways. Technology seeks to augment our physical world, improving our comfort, productivity, and understanding of the physical universe. Spirituality, on the other hand, seeks to deepen our inner world, enhancing our sense of peace, purpose, and connection to the universe. As we look towards the future, we must embrace both these aspects. We must harness the power of technology to improve our lives, while also nurturing our spiritual development to ensure a balanced and fulfilling existence. The future holds much promise for both technology and spirituality. The relationship between technology and spirituality is complex and intertwined. Both domains have evolved in tandem throughout history, each influencing and shaping the other. Consider the ancient practice of meditation. Today, technology enhances this spiritual practice with apps that guide meditative sessions, track progress, and even use biofeedback for a personalized experience. This is an example of how technology amplifies our spiritual pursuits, making them more accessible and effective. On the flip side, spirituality also influences technology. The principles of compassion, empathy, and interconnectedness found in many spiritual traditions are now being incorporated into the design of technology. We see this in the rise of technologies that foster connection and understanding, such as social media platforms and virtual reality experiences. But the interplay between technology and spirituality is not always harmonious. At times, the rapid pace of technological advancement can create a sense of disconnection or alienation, leading individuals to seek solace in spiritual practices. Conversely, an overemphasis on spirituality can lead to a rejection of technology, which can limit one's ability to engage with the world effectively. Striking a balance between the two is key. Technology, when used mindfully, can enhance our spiritual practices and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the universe. Spirituality, on the other hand, can provide a moral and ethical framework that guides the development and use of technology. As we move forward in this age of rapid technological advancement, it's important to remember that technology and spirituality are not mutually exclusive. They can and should coexist. By integrating the wisdom of spirituality with the power of technology, we can create a world that is not only technologically advanced, but also spiritually enlightened. Our spiritual and technological journeys are not separate. They are two sides of the same coin. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, let us remember to harness the power of both in our quest for understanding, connection, and growth. Our exploration of technology and spirituality through the Earth Yugas has been enlightening, hasn't it? We've journeyed through time, understanding how these two seemingly disparate concepts have intertwined, shaping the course of human history. In our quest, we first delved into the historical background of technology, tracing its roots back to the earliest Earth Yugas. We saw how, with each Yuga, technology evolved, reflecting the state of human cognition and societal needs of the time. Simultaneously, we explored the spiritual development across the Yugas. We saw that as technology advanced, so did our spiritual consciousness. However, the relationship between the two is not linear, but rather cyclical, echoing the rhythmic patterns of the Yugas themselves. We compared the paths of technology and spirituality, highlighting the differences and the similarities. We discovered that while technology is often associated with physical progress and tangible outcomes, spirituality is associated with inner growth and intangible experiences. Yet, they are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they are interconnected, each influencing and shaping the other. Looking forward, we envisioned the future of technology spirituality. We pondered on how they might continue to evolve and how their interplay might shape our world. We acknowledge the possibility of a future where technology and spirituality are not seen as separate entities, but rather as complementary aspects of the human experience. In the end, the interplay of technology and spirituality is a dance of progress and wisdom, physicality and spirituality, tangibility and intangibility. They are two sides of the same coin, each enriching the other, each necessary for a balanced and fulfilling human experience. As we continue on our journey, let's remember to appreciate the magic of technology and the wisdom of spirituality. Feel free to share this video with others and continue learning about this fascinating topic. We are Mind Art 100. Don't forget to subscribe and allow us to send you future notifications.